You put out a tweet about a match and a great story around this match with John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Bray Wyatt versus Dolph Ziggler versus Apollo Crews versus Baron Corbin. You said maybe you can share this great story.
I will share it because I love this story. I will start with the backstory of it. So when Nexus was up on television, Bray Wyatt was not Bray Wyatt. He was Husky Harris, right? We're going back here. And there is a rumor that I believe is 100% true that Husky poked John Cena in the eye in a match. And Vince was so mad, Cena was so mad that they sent Husky Harris back to NXT. We're all grateful for that because Bray Wyatt was born, right? So this story of like, you got to, and like, I'm going to tease Randy because Randy's a buddy of mine, but you're always taught like, don't hit Randy. He doesn't like to be touched. You know, it needs to be, so like everybody's kind of scared to work with Randy, and it's not like that. Randy's tough sometimes. Sometimes he's a baby. Sometimes Randy, I know you're listening. You're kind of a baby sometimes. I love you. But so this whole rumor of like Cena's been poked in the eye a couple times, and it sent Bray back to NXT for like 2.5 years. Like this was a massive punishment for that, right? So fast forward to this 6-man, and I'd only been on the main roster. I still had hair. Like we're going way back, right?
Still had hair. Still
had the long, beautiful locks. And it's the beginning of the match, and the match starts. And this is my first big like match. We got a lot of crazy spots. There's a lot of cool stuff. I got like a.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Like a bubble.
Yeah, no, we got
This story's too good not to have a bubble.
Can't have a bubble in your throat while telling the story. I'll drink some water too.
So we get into the match, and it's the very beginning of the match, right? And I'm supposed to attack Cena. So I drive Cena to the corner, put him in the corner, and I wind back to throw a body shot, and my thumb lands about knuckle deep in his eye. And I'm like, oh no! And he starts dog cussing me. You mother effer, you. And he's dropping F, like we're talking first 20 rows are hearing this. And he's going, you mother effer, you poked me in the mother effing eye. What the F, boom. And I mean, he's laying it in on me. And I've got my back to him at this point, and I'm hearing all of this. I'm literally about to start crying because I'm like, I'm finally on the main roster. I'm home up here. Now I'm going back to NXT. No, like I poked, like, because this whole thing of Bray poking him in the eye, and I'm going, dude, I'm going back to NXT without a doubt. I'm so screwed. Like, I don't want to go back to NXT. I'm so sad. And AJ's in front of me, but I know I have to turn around to John for the next spot, and he's still mother effing me up and down. And I was like, just. Like, can we rewind life like 5 minutes? Let me start over. Like all of these things. And then we're on live television, and these are all going through my head. And like the audience is even like, I can see in their eyes. They're like, John Cena's cussing. Like he's going ape shit on Corbin. And I was like, I have to turn around because like, this is the time. Like I'm delaying this as long as I can possibly turn. I turn around, and John punches me dead in the face, like dead in the face. And I mean, it was a solid potato. And I was like, I wore it, and I was like, cool. Like, and then for the rest of the match, like, I'm trying to remember these spots, but I'm trying not to cry because I'm like, I'm going back to NXT. Like, I just got out of there. Like, I'm so, like, just the range of emotions I'm going through for the rest of that match. I'm just like, dude. And I walked through the curtain so dejected. And they're like, that was amazing. And I'm just head down in the corner, like, it's over for me, man. Like, this is it. And John comes back, and I just look at him like puppy dog eyes, like, dude, please don't send me. And he's like, hey, that was great. And I go, John, I am so sorry. He goes, oh, we're good. I gave you it back. We're good. And I was like, wait, this has got to be a work. He's lying to me. I'm going to walk out of this curtain, and they're going to be like, we need you to get your bags. You're going back to NXT. Like, and luckily that was the end of it.
But you were good.
I was good. But like, I legit thought my life was over. I was like, this is it. Because I poked John Cena in the eye, and he mother effed me up and down. And the whole match, I'm panicking, trying to remember stuff. And I walked through the curtain. He's like, oh, no, we're good.
Oh, man.
And I was talking, I think Road Dogg was there. And I was like, dude, I poked John in the eye. Like, what? And he goes, John always gets poked in the eye. And so it's like, what? Like, so So was it my fault? Was it his fault? Like now I'm questioning, is John like poking his eye out there, like trying to get you to poke me? I was like, I don't know, but it was, dude, that match to me, but that will stand in my mind for the rest of my life. Yeah. That match will, because of poking John in the eye. After, like, again, this whole thing was set up by, Husky Harris poking him in the eye.
Yeah, there's the lore here.
Yeah, like that's the thing too. Like, if you stiff Randy, he's not going to work with you. It's like all those things. It was so funny, dude. It was so crazy. It's like those are the little things that stand out in your career too. Like, but that's one of them. And I've never brought it back up to John because I don't want him to remember. Like, it's one of those things, like, I'm 40 years old and I'm now telling the story, and that was like 8 years ago. It's like, it was so funny, dude. It was like, you mother effer. And I'm going, he's really mad.
John Cena doesn't swear like
that.
He
doesn't. Yeah. He was in front of people. Like, I was like, dude, this is the end of it. This is the end. I told Apollo in the match, I was like, I'm sorry, man, it's been fun. We got brought up together. I'm going back. He's like, why? I go, I poked John in the eye, and he's like, oh, like the eyes open, like he's like, I heard that story too. Like, it's like, don't say Bloody Mary. She's gonna come get you. That's what I did. I said it, but I survived.
What a story,
dude! It's like so much of like nothing, but it was so impactful in my life and in that moment that it's like, you'll never understand like the emotions I was going through.